We're at Muscle Factory Gym in Arizona, the best gym in Arizona. Today, we're gonna be asking bodybuilders if they're natural or not. How long have you been training for?
13 years.
13 years.
Yeah, 13 years.
It starts since birth.
Yeah, okay.
It's going on 4 years now.
7 years now, maybe 8.
I would say about 5 years, like consistently.
Do you compete?
No.
You don't compete.
Never have competed, considered it before, but haven't actually done it.
Do you compete?
No.
You don't compete. Do you compete?
Eventually, that's my goal, but not right now.
No, I just work out for fun.
For fun.
Yeah.
Hey, that fun has turned pretty well for you, I'm not gonna lie. Do you compete?
Yeah, I do. I'm in bikini.
Bikini division.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about that. Like, how does that work? Like, what weight do you do? Stuff like that.
Well, I normally say between 8 to 15 reps, but I go until failure on every single rep. So I do 4 sets of each exercise, about 5 or 6 exercises per workout. Bikini division, they want you to be popping with muscle. They don't want any striations. They just want overall nice package.
And so what weight do you normally compete at?
I compete at like 105, 107.
Oh shit, that's lean.
Yeah, well, I'm also really little. I'm very petite, so.
Do you need to be enhanced to compete?
No. It depends on what you're competing in, obviously. I mean, if we're talking bodybuilding, the high elite levels of bodybuilding, then yes. But if you want to compete in whatever, powerlifting, natural bodybuilding, a lot of things you can do, you don't need to be enhanced now.
No, you don't.
You don't need to be enhanced.
Genetics, huge factor. Sorry, guys. Genetics suck balls. Like, yeah, damn, God hates you, I guess.
No, I mean, if you want to get to the top, hell yeah. But if you like doing it for fun or something like that, not really.
If you want to like make the the IVB stage and like the Olympia stage, like it's better to be enhanced.
Oh, if you're going to Olympia, yeah. All those guys up there are enhanced on top of crazy genetics. So you definitely got to go there at enhanced. I mean, IFBB Pro, there's a few of them that are natural. Very few, but like otherwise, majority of them, they're all enhanced.
Do you feel like you need to be enhanced to compete?
For like natural bodybuilding, no. I don't think you need to be enhanced to compete, no.
No, you don't have to. Definitely, you don't have to. Definitely, if that's not your thing. But because the gear doesn't make the athlete, it does help. But it doesn't matter if you could take a ton of gear. It's not going to make you look good. It's not going to take away from the consistency, the dedication, the discipline. It just enhances.
What do you think of fake naturals?
I think if you're competing in a drug-tested organization, it's kind of a joke. If you're claiming to be natural on social media for more clout, which is tons of that. Also, a little bit kind of ridiculous. I don't really think it's necessary nowadays. It's pretty accepted to be on gear. I don't really see it as a problem, but yeah, I think being a fake natural is kind of just not a great thing.
A couple of names come to mind here, but we're not gonna say them on camera. What do you think about fake naturals?
They should all kill themselves.
Straight up, like all gone.
Straight up.
Yeah.
On God. I'll cross myself.
You can't stand fake naturals.
Coke dealer selling you coke. He's like, I'm your buddy.
Right.
They're all fucking drug dealers, bro. They're nasty drug dealers. Die.
What is your opinion about fake naturals?
I don't care who's natural or not. I just mind my business.
You don't give a fuck.
I really don't. I mean, if you want to tell people that you're not natural, and you are or if you are natural and you're not, hey, that's your business. You do you. Me personally, I'm just gonna tell everybody that, oh, I'm enhanced or something like that, or I've done stuff in the past. But otherwise, like, I don't care.
I feel like transparency is like pretty popular, so why not be transparent? I feel like it does you more harm than good than to like lie about it.
What do you think about fake naturals?
Honestly, I don't like it because I think you need to be really upfront about what you're taking. One, so people know what's achievable, and two, so that people know how to take it safely at the right dose. And you can almost guarantee anybody, all fitness influencers, they're on something. So never ever assume somebody's natural nowadays.
$1 million question. Are you natural? Are you natural? Are you natural? Are you natural? Are you natural?
Yeah, 100% lifetime natural. Never touched anything of that sort, and I'm also full transparency. If I ever were to hop on something, I would let everyone know. And I feel like it would be very apparent, the gains would be noticeable rather quickly in year 13 of training.
Fuck no.
You're not natural.
You could look like me if you were natural, but I'm not natural.
No. When I was 20, your boy experimented a little bit with SARMs.
I respect the transparency. You could have easily capped about that.
Oh no, I'm not gonna cap about it. I tell everybody at the end of the day now.
100% natural.
100% natural.
Never taken anything.
Never taken anything.
Are you natural?
No.
You're not natural. Okay. Why did you make the decision to hop on gear?
More of a right place, right time, right environment. You know what I mean? I was in the Army, bros. 4 years. Veteran. We all artillery, I pulled the fucking 155s, 100-pound rounds,
You're right.
this tall.
Yeah.
We shot them. And everybody's juiced to fuck up and they don't care.
I was 20 and stupid. I mean, I wanted to go to parties and look jacked and ripped, which I already was. So on top of that, it just made me look kind of crazy.
It's honestly just part of bodybuilding, I really think. Obviously, there's the natural league, but most people do use at least a little bit. And in the bikini division, you really don't need a whole lot, but honestly, it's kind of fun.
Why did you make the decision to stay natural?
It wasn't really a decision, dude. I just kept going with kind of the default state. You have to make the decision to not be natural. So right now, I'm just kind of like, why be natural? I wake up every day, I feel great, I feel the best I've ever felt. I'm 27 years old. You know, I don't have any desire to like, oh, I need to hop on gear. Have I ever been tempted? Yes. You know, I've had those moments where I'm like, damn, it'd be nice to be making more gains again, because 13 years of training, dude, you get to a point where you're just not making much gains every year.
Steroids are like scary, illegal. My parents wouldn't let me do it for sure. I don't really see a purpose in taking steroids unless like I wanted to be like pretty competitive in bodybuilding. But yeah.
Is there ever going to be a point in the future where you could see yourself hopping on gear?
As of now, no.
Yeah, 100%. I do see myself hopping on at least TRT at some point in my life, and I'm not against it by any means. So someday I will definitely be taking TRT. As far as like blasting gear goes, like I don't really have any desire to do that as of now. I'm not gonna say like, I'll never, do gear, but I definitely 100% will be on TRT at some stage in my life.
How long have you been on gear?
October 2021.
I think like 3 or 4 months.
For a while now, but probably like 3 years.
3 years. Do you regret not taking gear?
No, I don't regret it at all. If I were to want to consider like going full tilt on bodybuilding, so no, I don't regret not hopping on.
Do you regret that decision?
Yes and no. Yes, because now I can't like go back and say, oh, I did this all natural and this is which most of my physique at this point is. But like, I don't know if it would feel right competing in a natural show, even though I've done stuff in the past. And then no, because it's actually what got me super heavy into fitness and bodybuilding and all that stuff in general.
No,
Not at all.
no. Do you want to live a life with regrets? Do you live your life with regrets?
Never. That's why we're filming right now.
I try to do it as safe as possible. Hey, but I'm VA disabled, 70%. They open heart surgery tonight.
No, not at all. I've done it very safely. I have done a lot of research. I mean, there's so much information out there on how to do it safely, how to test,
Would you recommend anyone to ever take gear?
I don't push it on anybody. I don't sell drugs, first of all. It's none of my fucking business. You're an adult. I'm not your daddy. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Stay natty, boys. Stay natty, boys. Stay natty. Like, it'll fuck you up mentally if you're not ready. If you don't know what you're doing, if you're not paying attention, if you're not a geek about this shit, if you don't read it through and through and through, it'll fuck you up mentally, coming from me.
I mean, TRT in specific circumstances, yes, but no, to take, exorbitant amounts of steroids just because, no. It's a requirement at a certain point if you want to chase something competitively, yes.
Would you recommend them to take gear to be the best at what they do or not?
No, I would never recommend taking it. If that's something that they want to do, then they should totally do that with the advisory of a coach, and so you have all the information. You're not gonna mess anything up hormone-wise.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. If we've learned anything today, it's to stay natty, and as always, chase greatness. Peace.